Mom, I'm bored. When are we going to be there? Are we there yet? Mom, what do we do? Do you ever get sick of hearing these things? I know it's a little bit tricky. And sometimes we need something to fill time, whether we're waiting at a doctor's office or driving to the in-laws or the relatives for the holidays or waiting at church. There are lots of great books to help you and kind of save your sanity. So the first ones I like to talk about are our Wipe Cleans. We have Wipe Clean books and we also have Wipe Clean cards. This is the big Wipe Clean activity book. It's got tons of different things that your kids can do in it. And it's $15. It's our biggest Wipe Clean one. It's got several books in one. But it has just all sorts of activities, but it's a Wipe Clean one. So one child can use it and then pass it on to the next and they're able to wipe it off. Another great way to do Wipe Clean stuff is our Wipe Clean activity cards. I really, really love doing these, and I take them out of their box and I put them in a little pencil pouch with the Wipe Clean marker or the dry erase crayons. And each of them, like the animal doodles, is going to have a different animal and a thing that you can doodle on it with them. So let's find some of my favorite. There's elephants, and you add more monkeys or more frogs to the trees. So each card has different things to doodle, so you get a little bit of reading practice, a little bit of writing practice, and just a way to do activities. I also like to use these with washable markers or washable crayons because then it comes out of any clothes or anything else, and they're really easy to clean off and wipe off. The next thing I want to talk about are the spotting books. This is our very first book of things to spot. It is one of my favorites to read with my sons because it's great for those younger readers that are toddler age. I also like that it has little prompts on each page, so it tells you things that you can be saying with your child, but then you can also make up your own. It's got cute little peekaboos throughout. There's generally a little hole on each page, so you've got a little peekaboo and something's going to go through it. But just different things that you can spot, kind of like an I Spy book with your kids. Don't worry, if you have older kids, we also have 1001 Things to Spot. And this one, we also have the big book of things to spot. That's 3 of these books in one. And I love that combined volumes save you. So this one, the big book, is $12.99. If you get the 1001 books, they're $9.99, which is still a great price. Because did you know that over 60% of Usborne books are under $10? That's awesome. So there's so many different things. These are awesome, and they usually count up to about 10 on each page. So those kids who are first learning to count, they're great books for them too. We also have lots and lots and lots and lots of sticker books at Usborne. These are my favorite for younger readers. There's my first sticker book about the zoo, or a Build-A-Picture car sticker book. One of my favorite things about Usborne is that they have books, and their sticker books, once you've put the stickers in them, it becomes a nonfiction book. So it tells you about the different areas. This one will tell you about the different things about the animals in the zoo. So it's like your child's illustrating their own story. So it's not just a sticker book, it's also an educational book. The same is true of our sticker dolly books that are a little bit better for our older kids. They come in full size. They also come in medium size, and now we have a few wallet size ones. And you can buy them as an activity pack or combined volumes. Those are great ways to save. So they're just a little bit smaller. Like this one is our sticker dressing nights. So you're going to have the different nights, and then you're going to have stickers to dress up the nights and make them look better. So kind of like paper dolls. But we have some for boys and girls. And then we've got a few reusable ones where you can move the stickers around. And we have a few fashion ones where you get to design and color your own stickers. So that's really fun. And one of the last ones I want to show you are the Lift the Flap books that we have. If you ever played with the file folder games, whether it was babysitting or at church, these books are really great for that. So one of my favorite ones to use at church is the colors books, because you're introducing kids with colors, and flaps are really, really engaging for those youngest readers. Even my 1.5-year-old loved them. You just have to be a little bit more careful. He's rough. So this one has different animals, and you can ask them the question. So who's that going snap, snap in the red car? So you're going to find the red car, and it says snap, snap, and they're going to say, who is it? Oh, it's the alligator. But then you have different, this one has silhouettes of animals, and they're going to match. Like the frog, he's going to be under the bush with green berries. So you have to find the animals and the color that they're under. This one is like the traditional file folder. You've got different penguins with bow ties, and their bow tie has a color, so you want to find the fish that corresponds with that same color. So just a fun fun way to kind of have that same style, but you get flaps that really help kids, and then it helps them. If they can read, they can do it on their own, or you can help them with it. So those are just a few books that I love and that save my sanity with my kids.